Hi, welcome to day 29, full body restoration. This might be the class that you've been waiting for. What you will need today is a wall and maybe a blanket and maybe some blocks. So find a wall space that you can use. If you don't have a wall, it might be a bit difficult to do the class, but you can always modify and see what other pieces of furniture you can use. We will start lying on the back with our legs up the wall. It takes a bit of maneuvering to get here, but bring one cheek right to the wall, release down, bring the legs up, and walk yourself in so the glutes are right up to the wall. We will start with wall butterfly, bringing the feet down, soles of the feet together. We've done this on the back many times and also seated, and allow the body to just rest here. Close the eyes, release the breath, and just relax in this posture. This class will be pretty chill. It's a mixture of restorative and yin. When we look at things from a different perspective, the things we look at change. Doing these postures in different ways can bring new access to them. We may notice things in the body that we haven't noticed before. This will be a minimal talking class. And just release here. Take one more breath here in butterfly. And use the hands to bring the knees together and release the legs back up the wall, or wall caterpillar. This is where you might need a block. You can leave your sit bones on the earth, or sometimes it's nice to elevate them on either a block or a cushion or a rolled up blanket. And relax here. This pose is so good for the body. It really helps ease the heart, all the circulation. Allows the lymph to drain down the legs. This is great if you've been on your feet all day. No muscle engagement at all. Take a breath. Slowly start to bring the feet down the wall, pressing the soles of the feet into it. If you're on a prop, lift the hips, just move it gently to one side. Bring the seat back down to the earth at the wall. Widen the knees, come into a wall squat. Knees are bent, feet are flat to the wall. It's kind of like a happy baby against the wall. And release here. Maybe the palms are going up towards the sky. Long, even breaths. One more long breath. Take the hands on the outside of the knees, walk the feet together, back up the wall. Pause here for a moment. Then allow the legs to open, coming into a straddle. You can, if you have blocks, place them either side of the thighs to give the groin a little bit of support. Otherwise, allow gravity to do its thing. Legs are totally relaxed and melt here. Take a deep breath. Place the hands outside the thighs. Slowly walk the legs back up, pausing for a moment in this caterpillar. We'll move into a hip opener, wall eye, as in eye of the needle. Externally rotate this left hip. Bring the left foot underneath the right knee, in between the right knee and the right hip. Flexing the left foot to protect the left knee. Maybe opening and closing this hip joint a couple of times. It might be enough to stay in this position. If you want a bit more, you can bring the right foot flat to the wall, using the strength of pushing into the wall with the foot. You can get deeper into this left hip. The sacrum may be up off the floor, or it can be down, depending again on the openness of the hip. You can also maneuver the body away from the wall a little bit if you want the sacrum on the floor but the knee bent. Arms are flat to the earth, and we'll hold here. This is a pretty deep hip stretch. Make sure that left foot stays flexed to support the left knee. Keeping the legs in this shape, we will move into a twist. Rotating the lower body over to the right, maybe walking that right foot down the wall. We want to try and bring the top of the foot and the shin to the wall. The left foot comes flat to the earth. Arms are in cactus. Lift the head. Turn to look over the left shoulder. For a reclined twist at the wall. Noticing where you're feeling any sensation. Feeling a lot right now in my left hip. Sending the breath there. Lengthening the breath. very gently start to come out. Might want to unravel the legs and bring them back up the wall. Resting here for a moment before we do the other side, recalibrating. Observing the two different sides of the body and how they feel. And we'll start with wall eye on the right. Externally rotating this right hip, hooking the right foot over the top of the left knee, in between the left knee and the left thigh. Right foot is flexed, maybe opening and closing this hip joint a couple of times, using the hands to assist. You can stay here, or maybe bring the left foot flat to the wall. If you don't like your sacrum suspended in midair, you can walk the body back a bit. Breathe in here. Using the wall brings a different dimension to this stretch. This is often done on the back when we're clasping the leg. Keeping that right foot flexed, not letting the ankle sickle and cheat with the hip opener. We'll move into the twist from here, maneuvering that left foot along the wall. The top of the left foot comes to the wall along with the shin. The right foot remains hooked on top of the left knee, or left thigh rather. Lift the head, turn to look over the right shoulder. Both shoulders are on the earth. Wall twist. Maybe that hip is talking to you. Mine is speaking pretty loudly. Now start to move out of this twist. Unraveling, bringing the legs back up for caterpillar again. Taking a moment here to recenter, observe the body, and we'll come into wall arch. For this, we bring again the feet flat to the wall. You may stay here. Arms are in a V with the fingertips towards the wall, palms facing upwards. You can start to press into the feet, lifting the lower body off the floor. You don't have to get the hips above the shoulders. You can do a little bit of maneuvering. The weight is on the shoulders, not the back of the neck. Breathe here. If you like, you can take the right leg and bring it overhead, pushing the left foot into the wall and allowing the right leg to dangle mid-air. If you're dangling the right leg, bring it back and swap legs. Dangle the left. Just releasing this leg, letting it hang. Opening the back of the knee, back of the thigh. Stretching out the glutes here. Bringing the left foot back. Pausing for a moment, both feet on the wall. And slowly descend the hips down, one by one through the vertebra. Put the legs up the wall again. For a quick recalibration. And we'll come onto the belly. So bringing the legs down, rolling to one side. We'll move into a Sphinx pose at the wall. Coming onto hands and knees, bringing the knees right back near the wall. Releasing the body down. Might need the blanket or the blocks here. Should have told you that before. Shins are pressing into the wall and the tops of the feet. Elbows are slightly in front of the shoulders. Chest is wide. You may stay here, or maybe the elbows come up onto your blanket, your blocks, for a little deeper extension of the spine. Pubic bone is grounded. Notice how the lower back is feeling. Healthy stress on the lumbar region, mild compression. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can place the hands on the earth. and lift up. The closer the hands are to the body, the deeper the back bend. Just a breath or so more here. Very gently, whatever version you're in, slowly descend the body down, super duper slow motion. Bring the forehead to the stacked palms. Relax here a moment. Allowing the discs in the spine to go back to their normal shape, their own accord. Observing how you feel after that back bend. Back bends are very exhilarating. Very slowly, we'll start to come out of this back up. You can take a regular Shavasana, or I invite you to take a Shavasana at the wall, seated, as this was a pretty relaxing class. Maybe just sitting up on a blanket or something, allowing the spine to be supported against the wall. Palms can be face down on the knees. Shoulders relaxed, back of the head to the wall. Eyes are closed and relax. Bring the palms together at the chest. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you for practicing, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 30. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.